For years, the holy grail in robotics has been a bistable device, a gadget that can sit in one of two stable states without using a single watt of power. Think of a light switch that stays on or off without needing electricity to hold its position. Now, scientists have cracked the code on the biggest problem with these devices: the strength versus sensitivity trade-off. Here's the dilemma. You want a gripper that's super easy to trigger, right? A low-energy barrier so it can snap shut with the slightest touch. But that usually means it's a weakling bump the object it's holding or let something pull on it. And that flimsy gripper is going to lose its grip instantly. What we really need is a gripper that's a master of disguise. It's sensitive and easy to close when you first grab something, but then it can instantly become a powerhouse, locking down with immense strength to hold onto that object without any power. And then, when it's time to let go, it becomes weak and sensitive again. That's exactly what a team of researchers in China has invented. And they stole the design straight from nature's playbook by mimicking the seed pods of the impatiens flower. This is where the bio-inspiration gets wild. An impatiens seed pod is naturally bistable when the seeds are young. The pod is incredibly strong and hard to open. That's a high-energy barrier protecting its precious cargo. But once the seeds are ripe and ready to go, the pod's energy barrier drops dramatically. Suddenly, the light tap of a raindrop is enough to make the pod explode, launching the seeds into the soil. The new robotic gripper works on this exact same principle. It has two fingers connected by a special elastic beam. This beam is the secret sauce. In its default state, it's just flat and relaxed. But small motors give it a slight upward bend, putting it into a tense, primed state with a low-energy barrier just like the ripe seed pod. You just nudge this primed gripper against an object. The object touches that curved beam and a snapetha beam instantly pops through to a downward curve, and in doing so it yanks the two fingers closed around the object. It's a lightning-fast passive action. But here's the genius part. Once it's grasped the object, the motors rotate again, bending that beam even further downward. This action dramatically increases the energy barrier, transforming the gripper from a sensitive snapper into a mighty vice. It locks onto that object with incredible strength, and it does so without using any power to maintain its grip. Zero and zilch. Nada. The applications for this are absolutely mind-blowing. The team literally strapped one of these grippers to the top of a drone. Instead of that drone burning through its battery by hovering in place, it can just fly up to a tree branch, grab on and shut down its motors completely, percolating there for hours like a robotic eagle. This isn't just a lab curiosity. This is a fundamental shift that could lead to robots that work for vastly longer periods, operate in remote locations, and handle objects with a combination of delicacy and brute strength we've never seen before. As lead researcher Dr. Jianing Wu said, this quick response, programmable, and incredibly efficient design opens entirely new avenues for next-generation robots. If you find this interesting, then write your thoughts down below and don't forget to subscribe.